You don't. Oh,
Y'all
there you go.
assholes.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Welcome in to the company. Thank everybody for coming in. They are coming in eventually. I know y'all gonna run in here and
Pause.
want to
Pause.
hear what we got to say about some things. God damn it.
I just wanted to say it. That wasn't bad.
It was.
Yeah.
It
It
was a
is
little bad.
October 28th. The end of October is upon us. Halloween is this weekend. So that means
Oh,
for all the young ladies. What?
I don't pay attention to Halloween. I forgot. That's
What did
right.
you say? Wait, no. I want to go back to what Brian was about to say.
Oh, I agree. That's why I didn't want him to stop. Keep going.
I was, I was gonna say something
No, you was gonna
disrespectful.
say all the single ladies
Mhm.
look just like
I
hoes.
did
Go
not
ahead.
say anything about single.
I
I did
knew
not
it.
say.
You did. You did. You
Exactly.
were gonna say it.
No,
I can read your
no.
mind from here.
I was about to say something disrespectful. I was gonna say all the women who are, really, really looking forward to dressing like
What's
hoes. This
good,
is your
Rob?
chance. Hey, Rob.
What up, Rob?
Robert.
Brian is slut shaming, guys. We do not condone these
Right.
I
views on
am
the
not
company.
slut shaming.
Why is-
That's
I'm
right.
kidding.
Oh goodness.
Oh God.
What did he say?
Why is
Why
Brian
is
in
Brian in
costume for the
costume for
show?
the
He
show?
may scare the trick or
What?
treaters.
What costume? This is all.
He said you got fake
Can't
hair in
buy
your
this at
head.
Walmart. God damn it. Anyway,
A toupee. It's a
welcome in
toupee.
everybody. I wish this was. I would have to cut it tomorrow. But welcome in everybody. Thank
No,
you
you
for
don't
coming
wish
into
it
the
was. I promise
company.
you don't.
No, I don't. I don't. Like I said, Halloween is coming upon us, and then after Halloween, it's pretty much a smooth sailing on to New Year's. You
I don't know
got
if it's true.
Thanksgiving, and you got Christmas.
Christmas.
and New Year's.
Christmas. Christmas.
Grimace.
Hey, why you ain't say nothing about Kwanzaa?
What?
Oh wow, Kwanzaa.
Oh yeah,
Harambe.
Kwanzaa. You got Kwanzaa. Yeah,
Harambe.
you got Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa,
I'm
Hanukkah.
sorry.
Brian
I'm
racist.
sorry.
Self
We
hate.
didn't wait long enough. We didn't wait long enough for Trump to make it a national thing. So
Oh, here we go.
If they really do that, no knock to it, then I know they really pandering on next level with us. Like, fam, we didn't ask for that. Nobody asked for that.
yeah,
Some people
yeah.
celebrate it, but 99% of us don't. Chill
We
out.
talked about that earlier today.
What
Who is
about
we?
the whole? Ow.
In the chat, we was like, they're people are mad about shit they're not supposed to be mad about, or changing shit that we didn't ask them to change.
Good segue.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that a segue? I'm drunk.
No. I'm just saying we can work off that for with the.
Hey, let's work off that, Brian.
topics.
Okay. Hold on, I'm dragging the show sheet back up so I can figure out what we were supposed to be talking about. I already forgot.
This show's already going off the rails.
All right, so
That's my fault.
it is. So we got a concert coming up in Columbia next week. It's the Legends of the South, I guess, or some shit like that. And Boosie
I guess
is one of the
some shit
performers.
like that.
I didn't
Hey
know
guys,
that.
if y'all haven't noticed, Brian's not going.
I didn't know this part.
Oh yeah, Boosie
Yeah.
coming here.
So
Boosie,
Boosie is
badass.
one of the
We'll
performers,
see.
which means that through all the shit he done said and all the shit he done did, he is not canceled yet.
I mean,
Anybody else would have been like, nah, you can't come on this tour with us, B. Like Rick Ross should have been like, no, Lemon Pepper, no.
Dies.
Exactly.
all he's gonna do
So-
is come to Columbia with a bunch of ones in his pocket.
Abracadabra, make it happen. Chop, chop, bitch. That's
Yeah.
what he says you do.
So what we can expect at CLA, is protests, of course. So people
That's
out there
fine.
sitting in lawn chairs or carrying around signs and saying cancel Boosie or why is Boosie here or why are we still entertaining Boosie and blah 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 blah. And I don't know if anybody remembers or read or listened to the last tweet that Boosie sent out. Because this happened Sunday, you said, right?
Yeah, anybody want to bring it up? I kind of
Yeah,
can't, or my screen will go off.
I don't want Boosie on my fingertips.
Hmm?
What?
No. What do you mean? Oh, you don't even want to look it up. Oh, okay. I was like, who is this?
I don't want Boosie on my fingertips. That shit ain't
Pause.
smart.
How homophobic he is, he might want it because something's repressed in
Pause
him.
that shit up, B.
Oh, you know that.
Something's repressed. That shit is wild.
Somebody help out Rob. Somebody help out Rob.
Yeah,
He don't know who
I'm bringing it up.
Boosie is.
So while I'm bringing up the tweet,
He
I'll
know
let
who
you
he
know.
is.
Educate my Anglo-Saxon
So-
ass.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm sure he
Yeah, when
know
you go
who
to
he
read
is.
his tweet, he's gonna have to blank out a lot of stuff, but he's
Yeah.
gonna read it.
I am because I'm not saying everything, and we curse on here, and you know it's bad when we curse and we won't say everything Lil Boosie said.
Man, come on, man. I know.
So I'm gonna tell you what he did first, Rob. So Lil Nas X is a rapper, of course, or whatever people say he is. But what happened was Lil Nas put out a story saying that him and Lil Boosie had a song coming out. Okay, and I don't know,
Which is hilarious.
which is hilarious because Boosie is very, very, very homophobic. And that's how it loses. I'm not going to say he's covering for anything or whatever people say when
Oh.
somebody else doesn't like what somebody
I'll
else says.
form my
But-
opinion.
He sucks dick on the side.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
He does.
shit. So
It's not.
in a tweet, a response tweet, Lil Boosie said, and like I said, I'm not saying all the words. He said, "Stop trolling me, F word. You a whole bitch playing with a gangster, SMH. You keep sucking D and getting F'd in your A. Damn, I sound like a
Christian. Yeah, stop.
album
stop.
that you bought from Walmart. You hate yourself." And he said, "I would too if I'm Nas X. If you commit suicide, you would do the world a huge favor. Nobody wants you here." Wow,
Hey,
All right.
that was a lot. What's wrong, Sosa?
he obviously got a problem, man. There's no way you hate a group of people that much. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna start rambling. I'll go ahead.
I had a major
And Rob
problem.
made a
I
point.
had
He
a
said
major
the Red
problem
Hats
with it.
may show up to support him.
Of course they will.
Yeah,
Because
I
they
mean-
hate anything that isn't like
Yeah.
uber white and masculine. So I was kind of laugh when like
Mhm.
women of that shade kind of hate for it. I'm like, they don't like you, but
Yeah, at
Boo-
all.
I don't know, man. Like my thing is, man. For one, you're a black man, so you're a minority. Us doing that, saying that stuff about gay people, like always bothered me because I'm like, even when they say their community, I'm like, if they're black, they're our community. So like they aren't like
Right.
separate away from us just because
Mhm.
they love a man or they love a woman, you know. I just don't understand where that venom comes from. Is it repressed? I don't know. It's just weird how he always finds the way to go overboard with it. And a lot of people say like that he he just don't like it. That's fine. You could just not like things. So a lot of things I don't like that I may not agree with. But do I sit there and threaten them or vilify them? I'll never do that.
And
my
just like
thing
do
is, it's
personal
like-
attacks.
Yeah, like I just don't understand. Like, and you getting older and older. To me, it's getting worse and worse
Mhm.
when it comes to that stuff. Or is it
Yep.
just you have the channel to tweet it out now, and it's
We-
kind of like we can see it? Is that the difference? I don't know.
The flip
That's
side,
probably a good point. That is, you just got the avenue for it to be seen by everyone now because he's probably
Mhm.
always been like that. He
Oh.
always says it. Now he's just got an audience that he can show it to.
But I would have flipped it real quick. Think about somebody like Plies and the songs he used to make. Well, he probably still
Right.
makes. I don't know. He's like, what do you say, antithesis of that? What he is like, pretty much the total opposite of that online. Plies makes the most. It sounds crazy to say this, most eloquent thoughts and like things you wouldn't think a person like him would make, but it always makes so much sense.
Mhm.
Always so much sense.
he's actually a smart
And
dude.
Boosie's like totally the opposite. It's
You
honestly
see
the
here-
most ignorant shit you can say.
You listen to Boosie talking about somebody being not Boosie.
Plies.
Plies talking about somebody being mad at him. Like the shit's so country, but it makes sense. It's like you mad.
He's
Mhm.
I'm happy.
Big.
The way he do that shit, it's so hilarious. I'm happy.
He's
Leave
smart.
me
He's a smart
alone.
dude.
Hello.
Yeah.
He is a smart dude.
Yeah. So
The flip, and I'll never defend Boosie. But the flip side to that, possibly, maybe, he might have been touched, and we make jokes about it, but he might have been touched as a child.
People might think that's a joke, but that repressed feeling or you feel like you got violated, that really scars you. All your
I know.
actions from your child can fuck you up.
And you just
And-
project it onto other people. So I mean,
Correct.
it's got to come from somewhere.
Exactly. There you go. Right.
God damn it. Damn
Rob
it.
getting funny.
You busted.
As a matter of fact, I'm
It's
going to
very
read what Rob
specific,
said.
Rob.
I gotta
We
read. I
got
gotta
to
read what he said just for audio purposes, so we can get it. He said, "Rob said he may have issues with his uncle, where his uncle did things to him, where the smell of whiskey makes him think of a beard stubble rubbing his neck."
Why'd you read this like you're reading a novel?
I had to put something on. I had to put some steak on it.
Ryan,
What was that dude? What was the? Oh man, what was the dude that had those little freaky novels all the chicks used to read?
Oh,
I
man,
can't
it popped
remember
in
the
my
name
head
of
and
it.
popped out.
Oh man,
Well, then not Oliver Stone. What was the boy's name?
no, huh?
Dickie. It was something Dickie, wasn't it?
I don't remember. It was another guy later. I'll figure it out.
I think it was Jerome Dickey or something like that.
Yeah, but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
It's almost 10:15 and Marcus ain't talked shit yet. He's sleeping.
He just popped in. I just saw his name pop in.
Oh, fuck you, Marcus.
But
Gosh.
So we've kind of explored why some of the reasons that are not founded on anything. Why some of the reasons that Lil Boosie might have a problem with what's going on. But what look at Ross? I mean, look at Mark smiling. But what is making his supporters stay with him? Like, what is that?
Same way they stay with R. Kelly. They don't give a fuck what they do. Their music good.
They don't really.
Their music good.
Yeah.
Hell, we can flip it, not flip it, but I'm not gonna go away from the Boosie thing. Well, look at Deshaun Watson. It's like shit. We don't know what really happened or what did happen, but he's still gonna be in the league. He's gonna end up being traded.
And he's still making money. He's not.
If you deliver on money, if your shit's still moving, and it's not quote unquote too egregious, and you ain't putting no hands on nobody, they're gonna let you flourish. They're gonna let you flourish. He's a moneymaker. People love Boosie.
I do got a
Boosie.
question.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get I don't want to get away from the Boosie subject, but
Me either.
the Deshaun Watson thing.
Mm-hmm.
As we talked about because of the hockey case earlier today, that we was talking about. Do you not think the NFL is taking the allegations serious, or there's not enough evidence to be like we got to put him on the exempt list?
And wait a minute now, before you get
he is on the exempt list right now.
Wait, y'all. Before we get into that, you know what we got to do? Explain the Deshaun Watson situation for people who don't know.
He's got 38 cases against him.
23.
Okay, so I rounded up.
You rounded up 50.
I don't have paper in front of me. I can't carry the one and
How do you round up to 38?
What are the cases for? Are they sexual assault?
All from him going to get those rubbing tugs.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Him going to get massages.
Oh,
happy ending.
Not saying that's what he thought they were going to do, but he assumed that they were going to do that. So
he didn't know. He didn't wait. It wasn't one of those establishments that was going to do it. He just flipped over.
Well, a lot of them, people have came to his house or he's went to those places. Yeah,
Some of them he would like message on IG.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think we need to put that on the table before you get.
Whoa.
Huh?
You know what I mean? Like,
okay. No, let's not put anything on the table. No. Okay, so we got the situation explained. So go ahead now. What are you going to say about it, Sosa? We got the situation explained. So
okay,
what was your point you were making?
Is the NFL not taking it seriously, the allegations, or is there not enough evidence to take it seriously? Nick said he's on the exempt list.
He's on the exempt list. Right.
I'm not sure why it's taking so long. I'm kind of confused.
On top of that,
or are they waiting for court? Or is that what the issue is?
This is what I think too. I think that maybe wait to see if he actually gets charged criminally. But they also, like, if a team's going to trade for him, I think they kind of wait for this to pass by. And it's going to be like he was suspended for a year. This year was his suspension. And he'll play next year.
What?
That's what I kind of think.
Really?
They're going to let it go.
So you're talking about
they're going to bust out.
Yeah, they're going to hit him with time served.
It'll be time served.
I heard that today too.
I heard that today too.
He's not. Look at that. He's not.
It's going to be time served, but he's still getting paid.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the problem. He's
For
still getting
audio,
paid.
Rob says he's not set to be questioned until
That's
after the
okay.
Super Bowl.
Got
When you
it.
start hitting people in their pockets, you can get away with bloody murder, man. Because if he didn't play, they must know something like he's going to make the Super Bowl or some shit.
Well, the
But-
funny thing is, and this goes back a few months ago, this wasn't an issue until he said he didn't want to play for the Texans no more.
Yep. Then this comes out coincidentally, but yep.
Yeah, no, coincidentally. All
You
of a
know my
sudden-
story. They knew it, and
Oh,
this
yeah.
is them dropping that in there, and now they can get somebody for it. I think that's all it is. I'm not saying like, oh, they just trying to get this man. No, I'm not. If he did it, he did it. I just think it's a way for Houston to recoup. I think they
All right,
knew.
wait.
Yeah,
Don't answer it,
I
Nick.
mean-
Nick. We gotta read
Yeah.
that first. Nick, got a question for Nick. I'm just trying to get the audio straight. Amen.
No, right.
You good? You good?
Do you think he should just shut up and play? I'm sorry. His Instagram feed is pretty damning.
No, he said shut up and pay.
He's shut up and pay.
That's what I said. Pay. I said play first, but I said shut up and pay.
Oh,
Go ahead, Nick.
Honestly, at this point, he might as well. His reputation has been damaged regardless.
Well, what's on the Instagram feed?
I don't know what's on Instagram. I'm just saying at this point, he's not gonna get his reputation back. I mean, even if he pays, it's not an admission of guilt. So, but I mean, the public perception is gonna be whatever it is at this point. So might as well make it go away. As long as he's not been charged criminally. Now, if he gets charged criminally, then
Yeah.
Well,
deal with your lawyer.
Marcus says pay him that little change to get back on the field.
I don't like to bring this up because
he making a lot. Oh, the messages.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't like the public feed. I'm like, what did I miss?
Damn messages? Nigga, you think you jumping in somebody's DM secretly? No. Screenshot.
I'm sorry, we was on Boosie, but I
all this is related. It's somebody doing something stupid and still being allowed to do what they were hired to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because people can say Deshaun Rep is all hurt and he canceled, but at the end of the day, 99 times 100, that nigga playing again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let's be honest. Until he's actually in jail, he's a top 5 quarterback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before this happened, they don't, and he's like 27 years old. So
yeah,
he's
he's
gonna
young.
want that.
Quarterbacks played at least 35, between like 36, 37, 38, 40. Like they play all of that long. He got a long time ahead of him.
Yeah.
NFL time. Cutler's a cunt. And I hate that word.
Jesus.
You don't have anything nice to say? I won't say anything else about it.
Hold on, we got wait. Okay, first of all, Boosie just saying what
Holy
most people want to
fuck.
say, but he has no filter and really don't care either way.
A lot of people, you're right. A lot of people do want to say that. I, for one, am not. I don't have that much venom for like even some of my enemies. He has a problem.
I'm saying this though. I think though, in the time that we're in right now, going back to Trump, he's
You
giving
gotta
people a
know
lot easier to say what they feel.
Yeah,
And I think this is
even if you think that people are shutting you up and putting their hands over your mouth, you got to be smarter than that. You got money to make.
he ain't that smart.
Let me say
That's
let me
what I'm
say
learning day by day.
Let me say that, and to Izzo's point, he said I don't have that much venom. Like whether I'm sober or I'm drunk, I don't have a filter either. But the venom that this dude is just spewing.
I mean, Izzo just called somebody.
It's like-
a cunt. That was a lot of venom.
What the fuck?
No,
man?
but I said
No,
it.
not
But I
really.
said it nice and controlled.
Not
I
for
said
Jay
it nice
Cutler.
and controlled though. I didn't go off on a rant to where I tell
No,
a man to commit suicide, call him the
No,
F word.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
talking about-
There are a lot.
Boosie spoke from his heart. That's what.
Yeah, well,
there are a lot of really important demographics that he like targeted at that point, like mental
Exactly.
health people who
Suicide.
suffer from depression. Yeah,
Exactly. He
You got
spoke
the
from his heart.
homophobic
That's how he
people,
felt.
You got the people who like sodomy. Like it's a lot of people that that he offended that will be at that concert when it comes down here.
where is it gonna be?
Colonial
Silly.
Life.
Colonial Life.
I'm not going downtown that week.
Mm-mm.
The concerts don't be like that packed. They be packed, but it ain't like 18,000.
Wait a minute. Hey, Brian, read that, Brian.
So Marcus says Sosa has venom towards me, and it's hurtful. It should issue. I say he should issue a public apology to me.
So
To me.
response.
What is your response?
Fuck you, Marcus.
Fuck you, Marcus.
Rob says, apologize, Sosa.
Kiss my ass, Rob.
God damn.
There's a lot of venom being spewed tonight.
No,
Yeah, for real.
Rob sent me the
I said-
Watson pics. I looked at them and texted.
Whoa, the Watson pick.
I don't want to see
the audio.
The screenshot, not the rub and tug footage.
Nah, but Marcus is. I'm sure he's, unless he's fucking medicated, he's bullshitting. But we talk a lot of shit, and if you see the shit that we talk back and forth on the chat, you know, okay, he's being funny.
Is he though?
Or is
Probably.
he?
Y'all supposed to be neutral.
We're peeling these layers back tonight. We're just peeling these layers back.
Fuck
How do you
layers,
really
man.
feel? No, I'm kidding.
Sosa, instead of Boosie, we meant you. This is your intervention. I'm kidding.
No, but
Yeah, man, they are going to be out. I expect them to. I didn't hear anything about planning on boycotting or picketing his show, but this would be a perfect time to do it if you had somebody to boycott or picket, and you were part of that community, or a protector of that community, or an ally, or whatever.
Thank you. Exactly, an ally.
So
It just
that is what that is.
that with whatever that little, it wasn't even probably a full paragraph. Well, whatever he said, he was alienating a lot of people, and it's just
That was a lot. It was a lot.
Real quick, does anybody got a problem with, I guess, Lil Nas X making that joke, I guess?
He should
What?
watch
Good joke.
if he knows that somebody has vitriol like that for his people
Nah.
or whoever he represents, you probably should avoid that. He
Nah.
did pick the fight. He picked the fight.
No, why?
And
did
I
he,
agree he picked the fight. I agree. Huh?
Why did he pick the fight?
Because
Because he knew
that what was
Boosie. He
censored.
knew Boosie was gonna say that stuff.
Exactly. So if you
Yeah,
really
that's why I think Boosie should be way smarter than that.
no, well, exact, but he's a dummy.
Pretty much.
No, let's be real. If
No,
I
he
know
is.
you hate me or hate what I represent,
Good
I'm gonna
point.
troll you until you're canceled.
Why take the bait?
Well, see, listen, Marcus. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Marcus says, "Why is Boosie performing at CLA?" That sounds like it's going to be in the
Oh,
negative
well,
financially.
'cause he
You
got
got to
paid
think
off.
who's going to be there, because it's going to be Boosie. It's going to be Rick Ross, and it's going to be what's my other man's name?
Jeezy?
Is it no?
It's like, I don't know.
Not Jeezy. Do with the teeth that got out of jail, lost all the weight.
Gucci Mane?
Gucci Mane. Yeah. So it's going to be Gucci Mane. I think they said
they're
something like
gonna make
Monica
money.
or somebody. So the
I like
money's
Rick
there.
Ross, but I need a concert with just him. I don't want to hear the other people.
Well, yeah,
They're
people are
gonna-
going to
they're
pay
gonna
to
make-
see Rick Ross and Gucci and
Yeah,
I think
between
Monica.
them.
I think Monica. I got to figure that out.
Ooh, Monica? She fine.
I'm not going.
Brian agrees.
The last
But
time they
man,
had
those shows, like, do they perform for 15 minutes? There's no way to perform.
I don't know. I mean, I went.
I never go to those type of things.
I did.
Say it again.
I've been one time because Scarface said he was going to be there. What?
God damn it, Marcus.
Somebody getting shot at the party. That mobile DJ.
That's so
Where's
disrespectful.
mobile? Oh, he can't defend himself right now.
Damn it, Marcus. Go to sleep, man.
Yeah. So I mean,
Heebie-jeebies.
they'll be out there.
Yes, I want it a la carte. I don't like those type of things. Those
So
festivals.
you like to go
like
just
that.
for who you want to see and then leave? Like I want to pay
Absolutely.
for this section of the concert. It's kind of like church,
Mhm.
man. I just want to go in the preacher preach and then leave. I don't want to be there for all the other stuff.
Oh, not praise and worship?
Yeah,
Because praise and worship goes a
Fuck, what I wanna hear.
long time.
Ooh, can't curse while you're talking about church.
Why? Yo, one of my closest friends used to ask me, "Hey, come to church. It starts at 11:30." No, motherfucker.
11:30 is too late.
12:30. 11:30 is the fucking concert that they have before the fucking service.
You still can't curse while you talk about church.
Love Jesus.
I
Love
saw
Jesus.
it. Hey, we had 7 people in here, and I was at 6. It was that one person like, oh no.
Oh, canceling Sosa. Canceling.
Oh,
Talking about church and
man.
talking about the F word in the same voice. Like, he ain't even changed tone. He just same word. Church folk.
As long as I didn't say it in the same sense as Jesus, we good.
Oh man.
Thank you, Marcus. Thank you.
After one should be banned.
We're not raising the goddamn dead.
Nobody respond. Where's my button?
Oh,
Chocolate,
shit,
giddy
Brian got
up.
his button. He said,
Chocolate, giddy up.
yo, when Brian get the button?
I figured it out.
Oh, it was on here last week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where I was in jail? Okay, thanks a lot.
So Marcus says,
Oh, you listened to the show?
Yeah, listen to the goddamn show.
Oh, you heard that? I'm sorry. I didn't think you was gonna listen to it.
I listened
We
to
didn't get him
all.
out, everybody. We got him out.
Yeah.
Come out.
So
I'm broke this week, guys. I'm broke.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Sosa, man, we were talking about it last week, man. You and them damn ribs. I
I
can't
didn't
we
hear
believe
that
had to
part.
talk about we talked about your story about the ribs when you was about to throw away that whole half rack. And me and
Man, y'all ate
me
it,
and Nick-
so shut the fuck up.
never seen that shit before in my life.
Man, I'm sitting there. I'm in my fucking uniform. Fucking lawyer over here, businessman over here. Brian talking about they look like they feeding me because I'm homeless. This is
Y'all
before
dumb
Izzo
as
got there.
hell.
This is before Izzo
My
got there.
time for
I was like,
saying,
what? I didn't know what was going on.
Damn, you deduct from your tithes? That's why they take the tithes at like 9 o'clock. So we don't got your money.
Marcus, go to sleep. We got the Epsom salt for you. Just go to sleep.
You're a serial food waster. So, another story we were going to talk about. I was trying to do a segue into it, but fuck it, we done got so far off.
Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry.
Apparently, Jada is having
Talk to you
issues
again.
having issues with staying married to Will Smith.
Jesus Christ, man.
This is news to us, I guess. After August. So now the media and social media is having a field day picking at our friend poor Will Smith.
I can't say poor Will Smith no more, man.
Why?
Yeah.
Remember when and I was trying to be the devil's advocate without actually saying it, but because he was all upset about it. I'm like, motherfucker, you've been doing this shit for 20 years. You just wanted it to be quiet so you could do whatever the fuck you wanted. She could do whatever the fuck they wanted. Nobody be in your business.
Yeah, that's the point.
What's wrong with that?
Right. I get that, but August starts talking. So Jada's like, well, I guess I'll start talking too. I don't know.
Oh, Bobby said they misinterpreted her comment. I don't know as much about
and that's what I heard. That's what I heard. I heard they took a verse.
Oh,
They took an excerpt. Well, they took an excerpt out of the article and just made that the title. Like, I don't think she said anything that damning. Like, oh, he just hard because he fart and snore at the same time. I think it was just like more of a he works a lot, type situation.
Hey, and that's fine. But at this point, August was 2 years ago. She's been talking this shit like 5 times a year since then.
Mm-hmm.
She'll bring up Tupac. Willow say, oh, I wish Tupac was my daddy. Jaden will be like, Tupac.
Wait, what?
No, I'm saying just like, stupid shit like
I was like, when the fuck?
it's like an on and on thing. It's like, I get what Bobby's saying. They misinterpreted or they misconstrued it. But you keep talking about the marriage. Shut the fuck up about the marriage.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. And I think Will is feeling the same way. But whatever.
I think what it is
So we lost by 1.
Oh, God damn it.
Sorry.
I think people have a real hard time accepting that people have a happy marriage in the type of marriage that they have. Like, whatever.
Remember when everybody was saying marriage goals for all these years for them?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Jada is a weird ass. It wasn't bust down. God damn it.
I mean, mean, probably.
But I mean that it works for them. That if Will's found her being a bust down and he going out doing whatever he want to do, but they come back and bring the checks in the house, and that's what makes them happy. What business is it of ours? The problem.
Exactly.
I really don't care
happens,
about people's relationships.
The problem happens when people like Augustino, or whatever the fuck that nigga name was. Remember, I couldn't get it. August Allen. I couldn't get his name right last time.
Doesn't matter.
August Altoona.
We're not supposed to say his name right. Doesn't matter.
Aloysius Alcina.
Aloysius.
Yeah, so it's like the problem is when you start bringing shaky people in and expect them to just like love everything that's going on. That's when it starts messing up. Ain't all these gold couples breaking up?
Yeah.
Yeah. So couple goals.
I hate when people say that. Like, we don't know what happens when people close the door. And it's funny, all these couple goals, always be some debauchery we find out later.
Man, stop, man.
Yeah. So that topic didn't take off very far. I thought we was gonna have a little bit more into it.
Well, no, because
I just don't want to hear about people like intertwining their relationships. I didn't ask for it and I don't need it.
Nobody wants to hear about that shit though.
It's kind of like she just want to kind of. It's like, oh shit, we ain't been talked about in a minute. Let's be talked about. Will, that's kind of feel like.
Most of the
shut
stuff
up.
that celebrities do is just ways to stay relevant and to stay in people's
Yeah.
mind. Jada's not doing any, acting lately.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in shit in a minute.
She's in something. I know she was in that Bride.
I'm like, her kid's grown now, so what does she do?
The fucking red table.
So she has the red table. She brings the red table.
Man, nigga, you just gotta sit down, film that shit with your mama, and be done.
Yeah.
Toxic ass table.
You think?
All right.
No, well, I was thinking never mind. Fuck it.
No, go ahead.
No, it was one of those. It was one of those like whiny, complainy things. Like you think if dudes had a brick table, they'd be saying the same shit. But I don't think that would work.
Nah, we don't like to put a lot of dudes don't like put their shit out there like that.
Exactly.
It's kind of like, I don't want to talk with my girl because y'all niggas gonna try to holler. That's kind of how we are.
I mean, women.
And we don't want them problems because we won't have to kill nobody.
Amen.
Yeah, I think
Amen.
a men's red table. I think a men's red table or whatever would be silly because like people would get sick of us talking about titties all the time.
Wait, isn't this kind of our red table?
Nah, we don't talk about those here.
I mean, we kind of do.
Our group chat is our red table.
Oh, okay.
I must say, I know what you're talking about, so I don't do that.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry, Nick. No, my bad.
I ain't got no problems
like that.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. Like somebody said, because we don't want to shoot. I mean, I got a great lawyer, Nick. I'll shoot anybody. I don't give a fuck. Nick,
That's not how that works.
Can you give the disclaimer?
Nick
got
three people off.
Wait, Sosa. Wait, Sosa. Go ahead.
Yes, the views said by Sosa do not reflect the whole company podcast. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Sosa, if you do need an attorney, just talk to me later on after the show.
Nat Geo titties.
Shut the fuck up, Sosa.
Geo titties. What are we talking about?
Nat Geo.
Nat Geo. Got it. I'm like Geocities, like the Yahoo page.
Be the first man in history to admit that he didn't watch National Geographic with some titties.
Man,
that'd be the first one.
Hey, y'all remember Ask Jeeves?
Yeah.
That
was like right before Google.
That's where you went to look for titties before Google. Yeah, right.
No, it was a thing called Dog Pal.
I didn't know about that.
The fuck is Dog Pal?
Exactly.
It was a Google page before Google.
Sosa's on the NBA Youngboy path.
Hey, Marcus.
Oh, he said you're a jailbird. He called you a jailbird.
Damn.
That's fine. I'm gonna come give Marcus some more infectious diseases.
Whoa.
Pause.
Wait.
Not homosexually. I'm just saying.
It don't matter.
Hold it all the way up, homie. Oh, let me complete the triad.
Chocolate, giddy up.
One more F. God damn.
No, you ain't never watched
Chocolate,
Black
giddy
Dynamite?
up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, chocolate giddy up.
Show can't shut up.
Um,
Go to sleep.
So
Yo, Marcus in the
Bonsoir.
bed like this right now.
on to our next topic before we get too far off the beaten path. There is a show
Too late.
called Insecure that everybody has been watching for the last what season we're on? 5?
Who cares?
Yeah, season 5.
This is the 8th season of you don't watch Insecure?
I haven't caught up. Like Issa Rae is so good, she keeps putting this shit out. And it's like, let me catch up.
Yeah.
But shout out to her because from everything I've heard, like the show is great.
Yeah.
And
So
women shut the fuck up when they're watching the show.
yeah. So I hadn't watched the first episode of this
Ryan
last
didn't
season
say
yet. I ain't say nothing. So I hadn't watched the latest episode of the last season yet, but apparently there is a scene or a few scenes.
There's a few
One of
scenes.
the
Just a
actresses,
few.
one of the actresses has on pink and green. Apparently representative of AKA. Does she have the letters on in the show?
I don't know if they show the whole thing, but one part she has on like a sweater, and you see the A and part of the K.
Oh, you
And
do?
then she has on like a Gucci outfit. It's actually a nice outfit. That's pink and green. Where just so you to kind of assume, but then this part you see the part of the sweater she has on.
Okay.
Mhm.
So she
It's
wears-
Amanda Seals, by the way.
Yeah, Amanda Seals. So
Mhm.
she wears this, and apparently the world of Greekdom is pissed off that she has on letters and is not Greek. I am Greek, and I'll say on behalf of the people that agree with me, shut the fuck up. This is a character. It's a character on the show. They thought enough of Greek life to include
Correct.
us in the show, and I'm pretty sure. I know some people take this very, very serious, but I am an adult in the adult world, and I have bills and rent and shit to do. Being pissed off at an actress wearing Greek letters is not one of them.
And what's funny,
especially-
really quick, Brian, because I know you haven't seen the
Shut up,
episode yet. This not giving anything away. She's not even being problematic or anything in this episode.
No.
Like nothing
No.
crazy.
I
She's just
nothing
literally walking
wild.
around, walking
I
through.
honestly think, I don't know Amanda Seals' past, but I honestly think
They don't like her. Women don't
Amanda
like
Seals.
her.
Yeah, because there's somebody else in the movie that has had on Delta letters. There's somebody else.
Matter of fact, Molly, she's
Yeah,
not one in real. Molly, if you remember, like the scenes where she's at her firm, like you see an AKA cup, like you know she's one.
I heard that.
Mhm.
Okay.
there are people playing Greek in different TV shows all over the place. I know one dude either in that show or another show has been in Omega for the last 5 years, and he ain't no Omega.
Yeah, I heard about that, but nobody says
Nothing.
anything.
Just anything. But Amanda Seals, there is something about her that pissed people off having them letters on. So and like I said, I don't know her past. I don't know what she's been in.
I honestly think people don't like outspoken black women. If her view don't affect you, let's say you don't agree with them, okay, that's her view. That's how I am. As long as it ain't like demonstrative or anything, it normally isn't. She's a very
You hit the nail on the head. No, that's
like I hate the word woke because she's more than that. Like she's very well informed about the world and she has views. Yeah, so like she will know about a lot of things we may not know about. You may not agree with them. She might have a different view. I don't think people like that. It's almost like they feel like she's the smartest person in the room. And hey, some people like that. It is what it is. And it comes off wrong and it's a lot of women who were mad, by the way, of course. Even women I saw who weren't AKAs. That's what threw me off too. That's why I say I know people just don't like her.
What the fuck do you have? What opinion do you have about it?
I
Marcus
agree.
says probably the fact that she accused her brother of sexual assault, which was a complete lie, and tried to back.
Oh, I remember that. But what's funny is a lot of people don't bring up that point a lot. But I knew about that.
When did that happen?
So that's it.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
yeah.
That's it.
But I'm just saying, I know for a fact other people would bring up other stuff, and it would never be that. He's like, I don't like her. I used to always get that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
See, and if that's why you don't like her, then say that's why you don't like her. Don't try to make it into something else when everything else of the same level is happening on the same show and other TV shows, and you don't say shit.
And I'm pretty sure that happened while the show was already on, and she's been an AKA since season one. So I mean, that's not a thing you just write out. If they're on a quote unquote campus on that moment, that would make sense for her to wear letters.
Mhm.
And
I mean, how many people? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Isn't Issa Rae in real life a college graduate from somewhere?
Yeah, I think all of them are. I think all the girls
They
on there
all
are.
come across Greek, so
hmm
shouldn't you be proud that they're actually incorporating?
Honestly,
It's
that
kinda like
show
us going
depicts
back.
Black life for us who went to college like very, very, very well.
Okay,
Very,
well,
very
Lisa
well.
actually went to Stanford,
okay,
Oh, okay.
what the fuck, man.
just like on the show.
Okay,
Yeah. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I don't quite understand the anger, but now I do, because she did that. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. But don't try to make your anger about something it's not.
But I'm not gonna lie. When I was on Twitter this weekend, well, Sunday and then Sunday and then Monday, what he said, which I forgot about, I did not see one person bring that up. Not one.
Mhm.
But I do remember what Marcus said. He has a good point, but not one person brought that up. So I always find that kind of interesting about her.
Then you need to shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's like us going back and tracing all the people that were on a different world, saying you didn't have supposed to have that Sigma jacket on. You ain't no Sigma.
That's exactly. Everybody was in the background with everything. You like, that dude wasn't no Q.
Well, the difference
had a Jerry curl.
Exactly.
we have social media now. If we had social media back then, I'm sure somebody would have said some shit back then.
I think we just have this way now where everybody has to have an opinion, where it's not even a place to have an opinion. Just enjoy it. Just watch it, enjoy it, and shut up. This is not a think piece about how you feel, how Hollywood should depict, NPHC organizations in cinema. Like, no, that's not a think piece. There's a lot more things to worry about, dog. As long as they're not on there doing wild shit in the paraphernalia, that's different.
As long as we don't see them like snorting a line of coke on a paddle.
Thank you.
Then we good.
Thank you. That would be different.
Nothing she did was disrespectful to the organization.
I mean, I'm not AKA, but based on what I saw, like, it was very like she did. And I honestly think they probably wrote that like that on purpose for her not to do anything crazy or demonstrative. And she normally does it in that role, but it was pretty much low key for her.
They're playing adults. Adults have Greek paraphernalia, but adults ain't doing Greek shit. They're playing adults. I've never been in Walmart and said I feel like stepping. The shit does not happen.
To Marcus's point,
right? No, with the ether.
To bring up Marcus's last point.
I don't know what they were on there.
They were all fake. He's right. They weren't, because they didn't get the okay from any of the Greek organizations to plead in the movie.
Exactly. That what we talked about that earlier. Yeah, they say Molly's an AKA, and they say shit about her, and she is problematic. Molly is problematic. And man, I wish more people watched Insecure and wouldn't treat it like. There are a few people like, I don't want to watch that because that's a girl show. Man, y'all brothers, I need to watch that damn show.
Oh, Cats be saying that?
Yeah.
You don't like looking at beautiful black women on your screen? Be eloquent?
Hey,
I only like looking at beautiful black women on my screen in 5-minute increments, because that's all I need.
Wow, you don't even find the full clip?
Fast forward that shit. Every time it stops, I'm just here for a photo shoot. Fast forward. Why are you doing this? Fast forward. Why your dick out? Fast forward.
I hate Brian.
Why your dick out? I'm dying.
All I know is there's this one dude that we know who was watching the show and he was enjoying it.
Fantasy points.
And his significant other was sitting there shutting the fuck up because the shit was just so on point.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a girl show. It's
absolutely not.
It's
like,
just it's a real show if you want to be down,
Right.
It's absolutely a real show. And it shows the evolution. R.I.P. to your nostrils. I hope it ain't bold ginger ale.
That
Are you
bold
done?
ginger ale burn the shit out your nose right now.
Yeah, Rob just said he blew ginger ale out his nose.
Oh,
That's a
man.
30-second delay.
But yeah, it's a good show. I mean, when we watched the first season, man, all of us were like, "Fuck, Team Lawrence."
We've
time,
never had a show like that.
No,
Never
first
had a
time
show like
man
that.
won. You know what? I said that around the wrong person one day.
Uh-oh.
I said it's the first time I watched a show that a man won and a feminist was around me. And she said, "Won how?" I was like, "Oh shit." Conversation.
You can say
And how did it go? How did it go?
I tap danced the hell out of that conversation.
You bum.
You don't want the conversations like that, man. You don't.
I don't
want to have a
But
debate.
but like you ain't saying like one, you put women down. It's just in a lot of media, it's like the ain't shit dude trope has just been played to death.
Yes.
Not saying that Issa ain't shit, even though they joke about it with each other on the show,
Yeah.
but it's just a woman is okay to make mistakes on that show and it's cool. It's like it humanizes them. Because I watch shows like we all go through relationships and the woman's not always perfect because I'm not always perfect. So yeah.
And when I said that, I did follow it up. I was like, when I said a man won, what I was trying to say is that this is one of the shows where everything wasn't our fault.
Correct.
You know, and it was a situation where the man kind of came out on top, even though, you know, things happened later. But it was like he was still a good dude and you wanted to see him in the next season. Most of the time when dudes fuck up, you're like, I hope this is only season. Right. Because I don't see this shit no more. But he came out kind of unscathed and still fucked up in the next season.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think this should be the last season?
She said it was.
No, I know that. Do y'all think it should be?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it's from the get-go. I
think it's run its course.
Yeah, she wanted five seasons.
Yeah, I think any good show should have at least 5, no more than that, because then you start pulling the Raven Simone shit.
To Nick's and Brian's point, there's some
shows
Raven Simone
stuff like
the
flashbacks,
cute little kid, the jumping the shark type shit. Just something to keep the
people
you mean
watching. Adding her character?
You start doing weird shit,
you start making songs, start making albums. I remember she did that.
You're talking
That's what little girls are made of.
No, I'm saying they added Raven Simone when they needed a cute little kid.
Yeah, to recreate.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah. After a while, and you're like, y'all still fucking up each other's life? It's been 7
Well, I'm
years.
happy they added her because her daddy on that show was a cornball. I hated his role, even as a kid.
Oh, you talking about the lieutenant?
Whatever he was.
Animal
he was
something.
You talking about Raven Simone's dad on the show?
On the show, he was
he was on the show earlier as a different character.
He was. There were a lot of random people like that.
Yeah, date with Sandra.
Yep. He was another character.
Y'all know this shit.
I've seen every episode of Cosby Show too many times.
Yeah, same here.
I haven't.
If it's on TV, I'll watch it. It's nostalgia. It ain't necessarily you kind of remember being little.
I just, like I said,
227 the same way. It reminds me of being probably not even in school yet, yo.
Anything after 1990, I probably don't know.
Damn. So you didn't watch Fresh Prince new episodes?
No.
Jesus.
Well, y'all not hearing me. Like if Cosby Show went into the 90s,
Sophie said, I'm in these streets.
This world.
Ashley Street.
The Rock. You remember Rock? I don't.
No, we love Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
That's where we learned who Alexis Fields was.
Oh shit! Yeah,
she was on that.
Because you got to remember, she's always been around our age, so it's like I always thought she was fine.
And Clifton Powell. Remember Clifton Powell?
Oh, Clifton Powell had me scared on that.
Hey, trash man.
He had me scared on that show.
Now,
that's gotta be the most diverse dude.
In Living Color and Martin, I know because they were Sunday nights and like we just took the day off. But
y'all didn't kill people on Sunday nights in Chicago,
right? Exactly. We believe in Jesus, right? So. Just saying, man. Hey, y'all can't. You know what? Yeah, there you go. Here you go.
Oh, but Rock was that real shit, boy. I thought that motherfucker was gonna kill Rock for real.
Yeah, wait, what happened with that plot line? Did Heavy D did something, went to jail for it? Is that what happened?
Man,
I think so, but it got real heavy. It did get real
It
heavy.
got heavy.
It was
I need
not
to. I wish that
prime
was
time.
streaming. I would go back and watch Rock.
I think it's on something. You should
it-
be able to
how
watch
is it not?
Oh,
it.
oh, oh.
And then Rock Daddy sounded like he was singing all the time. Now Rock, I told you don't be messing with it. Cliff and Powell.
You stupid. Hey, you know the funny thing about Heavy D?
Damn it.
Oh shit! Go ahead.
The funny thing about Heavy D is like he was one of the nicest dudes, but they always had him in a hood role.
They tried.
Oh yeah. Only on Living Single they had him in
Yeah.
he was like Ray Jean's like ex-boyfriend, or they dated for a while, then became ex-boyfriend or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Because she helped put together his wedding on that show.
Holy shit, I gotta go back on this shit.
Yeah, man, you were in these streets. That was probably like 96, 97, somewhere in there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I was.
Oh yeah.
Because
Long
we
gone.
watched-
What
we
was that?
watched
Thursday
Rock
night? That was like Thursday night.
It's Thursday after Martin.
Yes, because it was Martin, Living Single, then New York Undercover. Because I used to always take a shower during Living Single.
Yeah.
And then come back to New York Undercover.
Really? You didn't watch Living Single?
So wait a minute.
I
wait a minute.
did, but I like Martin and New York Undercover more. What's up?
So Martin went from Sunday to Thursdays?
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck.
When it went off
Yeah,
the air, it was still on Thursdays.
Yeah.
Because Friday belonged to TGIF. Nobody else
TGIF.
went against TGIF. There was no other channel fucking with Fridays. So Thursday and Sunday was the nights.
I went to the restaurant.
Honestly, I realized once Full House went out there, I didn't really watch TGIF as much. Not to say like that caused it. I just realized I didn't. So after about 94, 95, a lot of Family Matters episodes. I kind of don't remember this episode as well when I watch them. Yeah, we do.
Hey, man.
Most random facts about 90s TV shows.
Mobile was a
Guilty
fetus.
as charged.
Listen, man, I lived in Darlington in the 90s. There wasn't shit going on but TV. After a certain time, it was just dirt road and darkness. So you went inside and you watched anything that was on after 8.
I get it. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss those days. You only had a handful of black shows, but everybody watched every single one of them.
Yep.
So so during that time you said there was only a handful of black shows. When did WB blow up?
WB?
94, 95?
I thought it was a little bit later than that. I thought.
WB tried
I know-
everything. And Rob, I'm sorry. Rob, go ahead and put your shotgun topic in the...
Wayans Brothers
In the
came
chat
out in
so we can
95.
get it.
So
Okay.
I don't know if that's the first year or not, but I like to say 94, 95, 95.
Okay,
maybe.
never mind then.
Was
So
was Homeboys in Outer
Barbie
Space on
show?
the WB?
UPN.
Thank goodness.
I'm sorry. Say that again. I
No,
missed
don't.
Homeboys in Outer Space. He said what was it on? UPN.
It wasn't
I'm
Flex
glad-
on that? Was Flex,
Flex
on
and Ron Johnson.
that? And Ron Johnson.
I'm glad I never caught that.
Daryl Bell. I always
Yeah,
can
Daryl
never
Bell.
remember his name.
Ain't shit happening in Florida Darlington now, but that's another topic. Be bruh, you ain't telling me nothing. I can't. I've been in Darlington once in the last probably 2 years.
Hey, so Izzo, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
I said WB, but I meant UPN because Steve Harvey's show was on UPN, right?
No,
No,
WB.
it's
Oh, then
WB,
I
yeah.
don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay.
This random as hell. I still got to go back to the episode where Brian was singing like the damn frog. That's the funniest shit I've ever. It's something, you niggas. I'm like,
Welcome
no!
back, niggas.
I ain't never cried so much on the show. I went back and listened. We laughed for a solid minute, dog.
We did.
I gotta
All right,
find
so
that.
Is that your topic, Rob? Because I'm about to talk. I guess
Post it because I didn't see it. If
Rob
you haven't.
says,
What?
I have issues with the whole gray sweatpants thing. If your ass is chunky, it's just bullshit.
I don't own sweatpants, but evidently girls talk about it like consistently.
They don't like that shit
Yeah, I don't.
because they're pervs,
I'm
and
not.
they try
allowed.
to
They
tell
are.
us that we're pervs, and they're just as bad as we are.
I'm not
Yep, but I like
Any-
yoga
any
pants.
women in here want to combat me? No, I'm right.
Is there any in here right now?
I don't know. I think I saw Dre come in here. I mean,
okay.
what's her name?
Milo.
Came in here, but I don't know if she left. Why does that look like a gin bottle you pouring?
No. Because Anybody who drinks gin wait. I need to clarify. If you drink gin after 35, you beat your kids, your wife, and your clients.
How old are you, Nick?
32.
Okay.
You might look 32.
Yeah.
Well, you got 3 more years before it hits you.
You may
You're
look
right there.
32.
No,
You're
I don't like
getting
you,
there.
Sosa. Yeah.
Wait, Chucky had a TV series?
He has a TV series. They brought Chucky back
Oh,
out.
he has a TV series. Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hold on.
Yeah, bruh. Sundress season. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a homeboy that claims that every year. He says it's that season. So yeah.
Did y'all
You know what I'm talking about.
what I was about to say? I forgot. Oh, you remember when they used to do the freakum dress party thing?
Oh man, shut up.
Oh gosh.
You remember those days?
Man, yeah.
Oh God.
Things that can't happen
The
anymore.
life between 06
Hey,
and
wait a minute.
2010.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
they
I know.
throw? Does anybody know if they did throw Freaknik this year? Because they said they were. Did we even follow up to see if they did?
We didn't because everybody probably dead from COVID, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Hey, next topic. Yeah, there is a check.
Oh, the
There is
gray sweatpants thing. Yeah.
There is a Chucky TV series. There are a lot of
Really?
recycled ideas that they've come out with that nobody really pays. I hadn't watched it yet. Bobby says it's good. I might check it out. But
What?
I
So-
had
Oh, they're coming out with a TV show off the movie The Wood. I read
No way.
The Woods, really?
that actually won't be a bad TV show, in my opinion. If it's
Depends
done
on who
right.
the cast is and who the
Oh, I
writer
don't know. I don't remember.
you don't remember
I-
that network?
No, sir. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
We're
But,
talking about the movie with Ty Diggs and The Wood, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, The Wood. Yeah. I keep forgetting. I was like, he was in there because I keep forgetting.
And
they
Omar
flashbacks
Epps
for
and stuff. Yeah,
Omar
okay.
Epps. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Quavo
Yeah,
And
had
Richard
that
T.
show
Jones.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
during Freaknik.
Marcus, that's not what it was called. Marcus.
Freaknik was called
Freaknik
Block
was called-
Party Dinner.
That
That was here. I'm talking about in Atlanta, Marcus. That was
Marcus is an idiot. Marcus, go to sleep.
I'm about to say T-Mobile. You were there.
Right. Marcus is
You went to the Freaknik of Columbia, T-Mobile.
This motherfucker gonna run for city council for real.
what were we talking about?
We don't.
I
know.
don't remember.
Marcus threw us off.
Oh, y'all talking about? We were talking about like them coming out with shows, like
Oh,
just
yeah,
recycled ideas,
Mhm.
and you can say movies too as well.
Yeah.
So,
I watched Dune. I know y'all hadn't watched it yet.
what do you think?
Meh.
Did you see the original?
No.
Okay.
But you gotta think
don't
about
matter.
it. If he saw that and said meh and hadn't seen the original, that ain't good.
Well, Sosa,
Yeah.
have you watched the original one?
I've never. I think I've seen it once, but I don't remember it.
That's right. Okay.
It's like watching. What was that show? What was that movie, Brian? The Navigator, the Last Navigator, some shit.
Flight of the Navigator?
Flight of the Navigator. It's like watching that.
Flight
You
of the
don't
Conchords.
see it, and you don't remember it, and then they bring out the new one, and you don't
Yeah.
have a reference point.
Oh yeah, they do have a. I know.
I did know
about that.
I don't know if that's worth watching either, though.
I didn't watch the part 2 of the first one.
No, hell no.
No.
Yeah.
I told
my guy on TV show today, I'm sorry, your tampon is messed up. Is
No,
that
it's
sexy?
not.
Yes,
It's not.
that will get you canceled immediately.
No, why? Why? No, Rob, you can call them a vaginal canal. He'll be okay.
What did I just miss? I turned to watch the game.
Read Rob's last comment.
You're fine.
I told the guy on the show today. I'm sorry to. Oh wow.
But wait, Chucky's like 3 movies deep, right? Or 4 movies deep.
Like
I
5.
don't even know anymore. I know they had some like
They're like 5 of them.
yeah, and one of them they don't kind of claim. The last one
Right.
before this series they don't
It's
claim it
like-
because that's when they
Oh yeah, they
redid
remade it
Chucky,
too.
and he was all weird looking with the big eyes and shit, and it's like
Oh man, that's like anime shit.
yeah. But horror
So-
movies, man, I'm real picky. I'm not real picky. It's just like certain horror movies I just don't give a shit about.
So has anybody? I'm sure I know Izzo has. Has anybody else watched the Rewatchables? It's a YouTube.
It's by the Ringer Network, made by
Yeah.
Bill Simmons.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so they did a Back to the Future where Bill Simmons did they did a Back to the Future, but he was talking about the biggest oh my god.
That's real. It's real.
If you can't if he did a list of 40 the last 40 years the original movies there, whatever. So Back to the Future obviously was one because there was nothing, there wasn't a book about it, it was an historical event, yada yada.
That
So
is
you're
true.
saying they did the last original ideas of the last 40
Right.
years or something like that?
Mhm.
The problem is there's only like 10 of them. In the last 40 years, there's only 10 original movies where there's no reference point. There's not a historical
What you
event.
mean 10? Let's say successful, probably.
Well,
Successful.
okay, maybe probably successful.
Because I'm sure there's some out there, but successful. I know what you mean.
Do you remember
Well, I
some
mean,
of the other movies on the list?
other than
'Cause I
Candyman,
don't
everything
remember.
that Jordan Peele has
No.
done has been original ideas.
No, Candyman. You saying Candyman was original?
I said
No,
other
no, no.
than
He said
Candyman.
everything other than Candyman. Everything's been
Everything
original.
Jordan Peele has come out with has been original.
No. Twilight
What's
Zone?
the one with Lupita in it? What was the name of that movie?
Us.
Us wasn't
Okay.
that. It just tried to be a little too smart for itself.
So before I'm sorry. This was before Jordan Peele blew up. So
And
they
now he
didn't
got a
count.
movie out coming. He got a movie coming out, scary movie called Nope. I can't wait till that shit comes out.
Oh shit, I want to see that. But my point is,
I thought it was
and to Izzo's point, there's 10 successful movies that were original ideas in the last 40 years in 2019. So Hollywood's full of shit because they keep recycling dumb shit.
Do you remember some of the movies on the list?
Yeah.
Also?
Fuck. E.T., Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Oh, E.T. was never a book or anything? I didn't know.
Oh, I was
I
surprised
didn't
to
know
hear
that.
that.
Good job.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised they hadn't tried to do that shit over.
I can't think of anything else. But like right now, if we want to touch this topic next week, I have the whole.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For somebody to say there's only 10 successful movies in the last 40, 45 years that are original ideas
No source material. That's
with no source material. Yo, that's kind of crazy. Only 10 movies in the last 40. That's kind of
Real quick, y'all know I don't give a shit about this franchise, but was Star Wars the movie, like the first movie, like was that like totally original?
Yeah.
Oh,
there,
okay.
there wasn't anything.
Well, you got to think too. Our
well, I read that they said
original.
that Dune was the inspiration for Star Wars a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's true or not.
Wait,
I heard
how?
that.
When did Dune come out?
It's a
came
book
out
that
in
came out in the
83,
60s. No,
Yeah.
it was a book first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It came
I
out in the
didn't know that.
60s. Yeah.
I heard that too.
Oh,
But
so
and then
okay, go ahead, Brian. Go ahead.
hold on, I was gonna say, and you got to understand, our cartoons were original as well. Because to be honest with you, the cartoons we were watching, as far as kids in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, were commercials for toys that had already come out. Like most of the cartoons we watched,
No, yeah.
most of the cartoons we watched, the toys were out before the cartoons.
Yeah.
But
So of
isn't
course
that
those
kind
are
of the
original
same thing
ideas.
now? Because if you got a Funko from Marvel, but the movie comes out 3 months from now, but you already know what Spider-Man is going to look like, it's kind of the same thing.
First of all, Funkos are not toys, my friend.
Collectibles.
Thanks.
This dude
Let
put
me
it.
see.
I have a conference.
Confession. Let me read it.
Oh,
I'll read it. I'll do it.
shit.
Rob says, I have a confession to make. I'm going to Clemson versus LSU in 2025. My Cajun friends are setting up a little people toss. What's a little people toss?
You know what that is.
They have a target and everything. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Rob, I love you, but that's the whitest thing I've heard in a while.
And to my friend down here, Nick, you have a case in 3 years. So I hope you brush up on how to get people off from throwing other people. This is going to be your biggest case in 2025.
So
And where do you grab them to throw?
no, I don't want to know. So
Rob, do not answer that question.
thank you. They claim they haven't worked out. No, no.
Plausible deniability.
Hey, Rob. God damn it.
He just keeps digging them. Tell them to stop because they're gonna pull
Oh
us
my
up.
god.
Hey,
This is all gonna be in the court case.
Because I'm so close to being a little person, I'm not showing up nowhere near that shit.
I don't know. I got to trade. I think he answered my question.
Oh man. Well, at least you know you got something to do in 2025. You got to get this man off, Nick. Pause. You got to get him.
The fuck, man? You need a comma, semicolon, colon, all of that.
That was kind of pause worthy.
Shit, man. Dot, dot.
So, anybody got any shotgun topics they want to get off their chest? Anything they want to say? Any grievances? That's not what I meant.
Oh no, I watched a very interesting doc. I don't know what made me watch it, but I was on HBO Max today.
Shit, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna dominate. I'll throw a keep up and then let her make cookies.
Damn it,
Why
Rob.
does that sound like LL Cool J? But no, I watched that Brittany Murphy documentary.
She's dead.
Yeah, correct. But I just remembered it was like all this hoopla around her dying. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch this. So like when it would happen. I didn't realize she was married to this older dude who was like crazy and kind of made her be anorexic and all this shit. It was wild. It was wild.
Oh wow.
Yeah, well, she died of pneumonia.
Wait, no, she did.
I thought she OD'd.
Yeah.
No, they didn't find any. Only thing they found was over the counter drugs, but they said it wasn't that. They said it was like pneumonia. And then the husband died like 6 months later, the same thing, in the house, in the same bathroom.
Man, them motherfuckers had black mold and didn't fucking do an inspection.
Well, it's funny. Thank you. Sosa, you must have watched this. They actually even found mold in the walls later. Yeah. So but the person who did the autopsy said she did test for mold and that wasn't necessarily present. And I'm like, what the fuck happened?
No,
the shit's wild, bro.
She did a test for mold and they wanted to keep that house probably. So they
I wouldn't be shocked. The story is wild. It's like 2 episodes, about an hour. It was about 2 hours overall. It was pretty interesting. I had no clue. It was pretty interesting.
The reason that made sense to me is because there's a lot of National Guard armories in the United States.
And they're older?
They're older because they've been around since the 60s and 70s.
Asbestos.
They randomly have asbestos. They randomly get flooded. And there's black mold in the wall, but nobody does shit about it. So when somebody from the outside like me walks in, they're like, why can't I breathe? Like, why do I feel lightheaded? And then I walk out and I go back to my own unit. Oh, I'm good now. Oh, yeah, because they had black mold in there the last fucking 30 years. Why the fuck isn't the government doing about it?
That shit can make you go blind.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I can see. I kind of, but whatever.
But they pretty much said anything could have compromised it. They said she was way too damn small. Like she was anorexic, so she was way too small.
I didn't know why she was so, because I only seen her in 2 movies, so I didn't know why she was so important.
You only seen her in 2 movies?
I ain't gonna lie. I think me too, actually.
What movies have y'all seen her?
She was in TV show. I remember she was on Boy Meets World back in the day. A couple episodes.
Yeah, okay. She was in Boy Meets World. Yeah.
Then she was in Clueless.
In 8 Mile.
She was in 8 Mile. She was in Just Married. She was in other stuff. I can't
Just
remember.
Married. Okay.
I remember her in Just Married and Summerball.
Oh, I forgot about that movie.
I've never watched Boy Meets World, and I don't know what the fuck the other one was.
Oh, so you don't know The Lust with Topanga?
No, I don't. I don't understand.
And I was about to say Clueless. No, Clueless wasn't the first time we started liking Stacey Dash. Mo Money is when we started liking Stacey Dash.
Mo Money.
Oh shit! Wow, you're right.
Because I almost said Clueless, and I said nope. It was Mo Money.
Yeah, it was Mo Money. Because we thought she might be dumb, but she's not that dumb.
Well, yeah, her man on that movie was so hilarious. He was such like a type guy. That shit was
funny. Who that is, though, right?
The husband or man or whoever it was?
Man, yeah. He's
on what? Mo Money?
Who was he? I don't remember off the top of my head.
He's on he was on 5 Heartbeats. He's on Blacklist.
I got nothing but love for you,
baby.
I got nothing but love for you.
No, he's like a
I
legit.
preach.
Hold on, man. He's
Yeah, get that because I can't remember.
Henry Lennox. Harry Lennox.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's his.
Yeah.
That's a big.
That's when they got pulled over by the cops.
Damn it.
Yeah, they made him sing on the street.
Israel don't care about light skinned people.
I don't. But what happened? Is that Blue?
Harry Lennox.
Harry Lennox. You know,
I
like
knew-
my phone is on here. I have to look it up afterwards.
Yeah, you know who. You as soon as you see him, be like, oh no, I got respect. As soon as you see him, you'll be like, you respect him.
Oh no, I'm just talking about on the movie. How did his role? Like his
No,
role made me
movie,
not like him, which is good. That means you did play a good role.
Yeah. No, he. Jesus Christ, Rob, why aren't you canceled?
He's white.
Yo, wow.
Goodness.
I'm going to the bathroom. Y'all handle that.
Yeah, we about to end it. All right,
It's
y'all.
about to
Thank
be
you so
there.
much. Anybody got anything else before we
Mm-mm.
retire? Hey, everybody, thank you so much for allowing us to keep you company and staying the entire time. I think we kept a few people in here. Rob, good job keeping us entertained. Bobby, appreciate you. DJ T-Mobile, we appreciate you as well. I know you were a busy man tonight, but you came through. And everybody else, Marcus, appreciate you as well. We'll be back next week, next Thursday, with some more topics. Of course, we're going to talk about the scary movie thing. We're going to try to get this together. You say end this before I get canceled. Be going. Y'all take it easy. We'll see y'all next Thursday. Peace. Nick, sing a song.